Welcome to the December 12th edition of the Cardinal Newscast. I'm Nate Kaufman.
And I'm Taylor Aker. As the holiday season rolls around once again, it is easy to forget that the reason of the season is giving. The CHS Student Council hopes to remind students of that by organizing the Christmas Kids Toy Drive, one of the many ways CHS gives back to the community. Our very own Nicole Voser lets us in on how the program did this year.
Also known as the Adopt a Kid Toy Drive, the Student Council ensures that all children from the age of 0 to 18 receive gifts from the students and staff of Coldwater High School.
Student Council works closely with the Family Independence Agency to bring gifts to children who might not otherwise get them. But why should the students here donate to this organization?
And if we don't help to provide some gifts for them, then many times these kids will not have any gifts for the holiday.
Adopt a Kid works that we get a lot of different sponsors, like different teachers or organizations, and they sign up for kids, and we give them the description of the kid, like their age and what kind of things they like toys. And then all those groups or people go out and buy presents for these kids and give them to us so that we can give them to the organization to get to those kids.
On December 12th, the toys were gathered and picked up by the Family Independence Agency. One good thing about the program is that some of the children served are students in our own high school.
The Christmas Kid organization is just one of the ways that CHS students give back this Christmas season. I'm Derek Foster reporting for the CHS News Show.
Definitely a good way to start the season with that Christmas spirit in mind. We sent reporters Andrew Kelly and Amy Hilbert out to interview people about their Christmas traditions.
With Christmas Eve approaching, we went out and we filmed some students about their own Christmas traditions.
Do I celebrate Christmas? Yeah, I do. Every Christmas we go out and we go Christmas shopping beforehand, go down to the mall sometimes, and do all sorts of stuff.
My favorite part of Christmas would have to be everybody being together, all the snow, decorations, and family food and presents.
Probably the same for me, except the ham especially.
Great. Decorations we put up are the basic. You might see icicles hanging down from the gutters. Might have moving snowmans or whatever. That's pretty much it.
My favorite part of Christmas is probably getting together with all my family and friends that I don't get to see a lot during the year and traveling, and probably Christmas dinner.
Well, we actually make a whole bunch of cookies and then we go Christmas caroling around our neighborhood. It doesn't really happen much because we have a small neighborhood. But yeah, that's about it.
From Andrew and Amy, have a Merry Christmas.
With Christmas rapidly coming upon us, it's nice to know we have such Christmas spirit.
Tomorrow, it's from 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. The theme is Winter Masquerade. You don't have to wear a mask, but what fun masks are. If you haven't already bought your ticket, don't worry. You can purchase one tomorrow at the door, but they'll cost you an extra $2.
If you are into soccer, then January 3rd is the day for you. There is an indoor soccer tournament that will be held at the Heritage. It is 3-on-3, so grab 2 friends and have some fun. More information can be found in the bulletin.
Interact and the JCs are putting on a food drive to help needy families of Branch County. There will be a competition in every first hour class. You can bring in cans, jars, or any non-perishable items. The first hour that brings in 300 pounds will receive a pizza party provided by Interact. Dutch Uncle will also provide donuts for the first hours with at least 50 pounds. If your hour isn't collecting, it's time to get going with it, folks.
Students, don't forget the Guitar Hero contest next Friday during lunch. Sign up today for only $3.
Now we go to Josh Beckhusen with Cardinal Sports. Hopefully he doesn't mess up too bad.
Thanks, Nate. I sat down to talk to Coach Stevens and several of his varsity basketball players.
The Cardinal Crazies are excited this year, as the Cardinals look to be very successful. Coach Stevens has been coaching for the Coldwater Cardinals boys basketball varsity team for 6 years, and this year he feels his team is ready for a division title.
Well, you hope to improve on the fundamentals, because if they do well in the fundamentals, they'll carry over the court. But as the season goes, you just hope to see the gradual improvement in all aspects of the game, defense, offense, and hopefully if those things work well, then we'll shoot for a SMAC East championship and a district championship, and if we really get things going, we might be able to go beyond that.
As the boys' varsity coach, Stevens tries to improve his players every day at practice by making the guys give their all, just like at the game.
This season's going to be really good because we have a great team and a lot of returning players. I want to be district champions and the SMAC East champion.
At games, Stevens expects his players to play smart and with a good attitude.
We wish the best of luck to the team, and we can't wait to see them in action this season. Back to you, Nate and Taylor.
Now it's time to spend a little quality time with Trevor Gokenis and what really grinds my gears.
You may have heard about the library being open before and after school, and that's very cool. When I heard about the library being open before and after school, I was excited. Unfortunately, that excited feeling quickly left me as I stepped through the doors of the library. I was immediately scolded for wearing a hat, ordered where to sit, and yelled at for trying to make an innocent call home. I wondered, had I entered a school library or maximum security prison? The library hours were expanded to give students time to work on school projects and access the computer. But does that mean we have to be treated like prisoners? I would understand this treatment if students were being overly loud or disrespecting the school materials, but this seems a little drastic for an after-school learning option. Students take time out of their day to come to the library for schoolwork and end up being treated like prisoners. I think something needs to change. Maybe the rules need to be lightened, and then if people are breaking them or being obnoxious, the matter can be taken care of with the individual. I don't know. Maybe I just see things through a different light. What I'm really saying is this. Don't give us the option and then make it so no one will do it. But that's just me. This is Trevor Kokenis, and that's what really grinds my gears.
Great insight, Trevor. This has been the Cardinal Newscast. I'm Taylor Aker.
And I'm Nate Kaufman. You keep it classy, CHS.
Today we'll show you what really happens behind the scenes of the Cardinal Newscast and how the show you watch is really made.
We talked to Andrew Kelly, writer of the Cardinal Newscast. He told us a little about his recent story and how he and his partner put his show together.
The project I did was we filmed students asking them about their Christmas traditions, and what Amy and I did for that was we went around and we talked to different students and we asked them questions like, do you decorate? What are your traditions? Is there anything special you do? And she did all the talking for that, and I filmed it. And what I was doing here was I was editing it, and I was providing voiceovers, so I cut it all together and made it what it is right now. And I think that's my favorite part of being on the media crew. I like doing all that editing stuff. It's fun. It's cool.
Tyler Nickel runs the newscast. Director, producer, editor, he does it all. He works hard through the pressures of crunch time to put together one great show, along with his cast and crew who try to be as professional as they can, but things don't always turn out the way they plan.
With their teleprompter as their cheat sheet and Tyler to guide them through it, the Cardinal Newscast always ends with a victory.